Welcome back, Crusader Nation, to another edition of Catching Up with the Commits. As always, my name is Riley Zayas. I'm the managing editor of True the Crew, your independent source for coverage of UMHB athletics. Pleased to be joined today by CJ Irving, a recent UMHB football commit, a pro-style quarterback out of the San Antonio area. I think you're really going to enjoy the conversation I was able to have with him, talking about his commitment to UMHB, what the recruiting process was like, his high school career, and much more. So be sure to give it a listen, and while you're at it, make sure to subscribe to truethecrew.com. You can just hit the little notification bell for free. That will send you all of the latest articles, news, analysis, videos, photo galleries that we put out on a daily and weekly basis, covering all things UHB athletics. Also, follow us on Twitter at True the Crew. We are also on Facebook and Instagram. If you just type in True the Crew, you'll find us there as well. Without further ado, let's get right to the interview. Here's what CJ had to say after we asked him what made UHB the program in the school for him as he went through the recruiting process.
Walking around campus, just greeting all people, everybody's just nice and everybody's giving me a good vibe. And I was just feeling like it feels like at home. So every time I've been to USB, it just feels like I'm just at home, and I just feel good about it. I just feel good about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Talking about your commitment to UMHB there, and a lot of people talk about the family type atmosphere found with the program, especially the football program run by a great coaching staff. What role did the coaching staff kind of play in your decision as you took a look at kind of your options and what offers were on the table for you?
What coach that made me make my decision was Coach Johnson. So Coach Johnson, he would text me every day, during the season, just to see how am I doing, just see what's going on. I just like that, the loyalty that he gave me. And I figured if he gave me the loyalty here, then I should show my loyalty back and then actually become a Crusader.
Yeah, and he's a great part of that coaching staff. Great on the recruiting front. And does a very good job, establishing kind of that connection with recruits, which is really important, right? When you're trying to choose a program, you want to find a program that really fits you and is kind of invested in you.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever chance to attend any games at Crusader Stadium? I mean, I'm not sure how familiar you were with UMHB before they reached out to you, but have you gotten a chance to see a game inside Crusader Stadium yet?
Yes, sir. I actually went to a game. I think Southwestern. I think I went there, and then the environment. The environment was awesome. Just seeing all the fans going crazy, and then just watching the football players down there just dominate. Just felt like the college experience.
Yeah, and certainly a showcase game for the program. I remember that one well this past season. And, you had a stellar high school career, playing at Veterans Memorial High School. You're a quarterback, somewhat of a pro-style type quarterback, I think is how a lot of people describe you. Is that how you describe yourself? Is that kind of how you describe your skill set?
I think my skill set it'll be more of a dual threat quarterback because at Veterans Memorial, there was any given time I can run the ball or I can pass the ball at any given time.
Yeah, that's really important in a quarterback. Good to have. I think that's kind of the impression I got watching you on film, and obviously everyone has their own opinions on kind of how they grade quarterbacks. But playing there at Veterans Memorial High School, how did that dual threat ability serve you well there, and the ability to kind of run if you need to, but also have a really strong arm to get the ball downfield?
I mean, it just made all the passing lanes open more because since everybody has to worry about can he run? Oh no, it's just can he run? Yes, this, and then if they try to stop the run, then I'm easily capable of just staying in the pocket and throwing the ball as well.
That's big to have in a quarterback. When you kind of look at the way the game is going now, you see a lot more dual threat quarterbacks back there. taking snaps, the shotgun formation, and kind of having that ability to read the play and take off running if they need to, but obviously complete those deep passes at the same time. You have a great program there at Veterans Memorial. Some great coaches over the years there. Uh, in what areas do you feel like you improved as a quarterback during your time in that program?
I think the things I improved on while I was at Veterans Memorial is just actually just staying calm as a quarterback and just keeping my composure and not letting everybody know that just like everything is going like hectic.
Yeah, staying calm, being poised. That's a big thing. Have you always been a quarterback? Has that always been your position?
Yes, sir. I've been playing quarterback since I was like 5 years old.
So you've had been playing that quite a long time. What is it about playing quarterback that you enjoy most? I mean, there's different things, for everyone. Certain guys like to be a leader on the field. Others really enjoy the, kind of the ability where you're having to call the plays and understand things beyond just your own position. You got to understand the routes the receivers are running, what blocks the offensive linemen are setting up for you. What makes the quarterback position so special, so intriguing?
I'd say what makes it so special for me playing quarterback is just that everybody's counting on me just to make things happen, just to get the team going, and I feel like that's an honor just for everyone just to look at me and say he's the person who's going to get us rolling.
Absolutely. It's interesting because in certain positions, and every position has a great deal of responsibility. Uh, but you look at the quarterback position, there is a lot of pressure. There's a lot of times late in games, people are looking to the quarterback to kind of make that play, whether it be a pass, a run, just facilitate the play that needs to happen. How do you handle that pressure? That's kind of put on you through playing that position.
I mean, like if people like I take it as if people don't give you the pressure or you don't have the pressure, then you must not be doing it right. So just the fact that I have all the pressure on me just to show you that I'm capable of handling it all.
Yeah, so you embrace that pressure, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the way to do it. When you kind of look back in your high school career, is there any particular memory that kind of sticks out? I mean, it's obviously a lot of games played. There might not be one, but is there something that you kind of remember?
I say so. This our this is the first time in Veterans Memorial history our school making it past the second round. So I just felt like it was just like an honor, just me being the quarterback on the team that led us to going to the third round to the playoffs. That was just like favorite memory of all.
That's a good one right there. Making history and history that that this program that you just recently played for, this team as a senior, like you guys will be remembered for accomplishing that and setting the bar higher, for teams to follow you.
Mm-hmm.
When you look, this is always a question I enjoy asking for those who listen to these catching up with the commits uh, podcast interviews. I always like to ask for as a quarterback, is there a particular defense that you played against in your high school career that you really remember, or a particular defender that really challenged you, whether it be a defensive end, a safety? I mean, a guy who really challenged you as you kind of went about that game.
So I say that the defense that gave me a particular challenge, what I say was Tav. Tav, they're a really good program and all this and that. Second game of the year, so we're expecting the great team to come out, and they were just a really good defense, a very solid defense.
Yeah, Taft always has a great program. Solid defense, some really stellar players there, and you obviously played in a district with a lot of high level talent. A lot of guys that will probably be playing at the college level over the next couple of years, which playing in that kind of an environment, I'm sure has to help you because it forces you to get better because you're playing these high level defenses who aren't going to give you many breaks.
Yes, sir.
You know, this is a fun one. Always kind of enjoy asking this one as well. If you weren't playing football, is there another sport you think you'd be playing? And if so, why?
I just say baseball because I can be a pitcher and that's like kind of resembles the same thing as you do as a quarterback. And I just feel like baseball just seems kind of fun.
Yeah, no, it's a cool sport. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, the arm strength is definitely there. Talked to Coach Stosky from the crew baseball program about getting you on the mound a little bit. But kind of seriously, like as you look at this summer, last summer before you head to Belton and start your collegiate career, are there any areas you're looking to improve? I know you had just put out a video on Twitter not too long ago of you getting in that work, and I know the work will never stop for you, especially as you get ready to make this transition to the next level.
I say the thing I want to improve on this summer is just actually just identifying the defenses just a lot more quicker so I can know where to get the ball at faster.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Well, CJ, I appreciate you taking the time. Enjoyed hearing all that you had to say. I know Crusader Nation is excited to see you in the purple and gold, and see you become a Crusader. A lot of hype around kind of what you're able to do in high school and what you might be able to bring to this program. Is there anything else that you wanted to add before we go?
No, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for letting me on, and just to be able to talk to you and share my information. I can't wait to get on the field and show you what I can do.
Absolutely. No, we're excited for it. That's CJ Irving, quarterback, recent crew football commit, coming on to the Catching Up with the Commits edition of the True of the Crew .com podcast. CJ, thank you so much for taking the time. You have a great rest of your day.
Uh,
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.